This is quite really ridiculous. Congresswoman married to her brother.
So Ilhan Omar is married to her brother. It's not a rumor. So there's a marriage certificate that has surfaced. I'm going to insert a clip that shows proof that Ilhan Omar, the congresswoman out of Minnesota, is married to her brother. The rumor was floating around a couple of years ago that she had married him to get him into the country to get a green card. And a lot of people, I guess, brushed it under the rug because they're like, you can't do that. Well, apparently she did. And she's married to her brother. And so the thing that's really interesting is there's all of these statistics that are coming up. So let me back up. Ilhan Omar is the congresswoman out of the 5th district in Minnesota. You know, the state where Tampon Tim is in charge, that place. And that place has essentially been kind of overrun by a group of immigrants, Somalians. And she's Somalian. And now there's all of these statistics and data that's coming out showing that in the state of Minnesota, 78 to 81% of people that are receiving government assistance are from Somalia. So we already know taxpayers have been footing this bill and subsidizing these illegal migrants since 2020. We already know that. But how is it, like, was it like some type of scheme? Like, was she became the congresswoman. She's in her 4th term. She's been congresswoman for 6 years. So she's been reelected in Minnesota. Was it like, yeah, I'm going to get this spot and I'm going to get all the people in? Because if she did that, is that how so many Somalians have now moved to the state of Minnesota from Somalia and from wherever else, and now they're able to get government assistance that American citizens subsidize? Like, American citizens pay for them to be on government assistance. 78 to 81%. I'm going to insert a chart so you can see. But was that the plan? Let's get some high-ranking official in one of those roles where she would have, influence over things like people getting aid and assistance and food stamps and all of that stuff. Well, this gets worse. She is also attached to the pastor, Reverend Sherry Dickerson, who has now been charged with $3.15 million in embezzlement of BLM money. So, when everybody was like donating to BLM because, those lives mattered and I guess no one else's did, those people, for the most part, not all of them, have been charged with some type of embezzlement, fraud. Pastor Sherry Dickerson. So I'm really getting sick of these pastors. You probably already know that. I've done videos. I'm so sick of them. But now this Ilhan Omar is attached to her, like they're friends. So is this whole immigration thing and all of this craziness that's going on, was this all like a plan? Because the only people that have suffered from this are the American citizens. In addition to that, American citizens are the ones paying for this. So you let me know. Do you think that it makes sense that she would actually be able to hold an official government seat like a congresswoman when she's attached to people who are being charged with crimes, and she herself could potentially be deported, says Senator Ted Cruz, for marrying her brother, which is illegal. You can't marry someone to get them into the country. You guys let me know down in the comments what you think. And don't forget, January 12th, Make It Make Sense, the podcast will be launching.
Guys, I don't know how this could have happened in America, a nation like the United States of America, where thorough investigation should have been done. I don't see why she should be holding public office, especially when her character and her person is questionable. I think she should be removed immediately. I feel the people in the Minnesota should rise and begin to become vocal concerning their stance over such issues. So I want to know what your thoughts and opinions are in the comment section.